Now she was getting cocky. I wanted to take her down to pig. Somehow. Hi, welcome back to some Kinkoi. If you have not seen the previous episode, go ahead and watch it, please. Thank you. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. No time wasted. 10 out of 10 intro. Shortest one ever. Anyways. Alright, let's give it another go. Right here, right now. I won't lose next time. Gets railed out. Dang! More losses than not, huh? We got so obsessed with the game we lost track of time. We cycled through the usual activities. Basketball, volleyball, soccer, and tabletop games like ping pong and billiards. It's called 8-ball. Each and every one had proven to be a fun but heated matchup. I won't lose next time. Before we knew it, it was nighttime. It does not look very nighttime. That just went to show how much fun I had with Akane-chan. Okay, it's probably time we headed back. I checked the exact time on my smartphone. We might be in trouble if we don't hurry up. Sun would set on us if we walked back at an ordinary pace. That wouldn't be too great in a curfew sense. Oh no. Yeah, we would, but are you alright? You're so lively. Too lively. No way. I honestly was pretty worn out, but as a upperclassman and as a man, I wanted to show off right now. The thing that worried me was your injury. You're not fully healed yet, right? And he's still gonna lose to her real bad, I bet. But weren't you just exercising until a little bit ago? Guess she had a stubborn side of her too. This was another piece of the Akane puzzle I'd come to know for the first time today. Got it. Let's go easily. Okay. Huh? Akane-chan went at such a high pace that it really couldn't be called cooling down. I was confident that I could face off against an ordinary student with little to no issues. Literally the most lively and most energetic one you could possibly race. Why would you do that? But my stamina was outclassed by someone who actively dedicated their time to sports. Quit messing around. There's a lot more where this came from. I could compensate with willpower. Would my motivation hold out until we reach the dorm? No. Bro's gonna die. Thanks. A bunch. Akane-chan was breathing heavily but still had energy to spare. Impressive stamina. Seriously? Fast! Her long hair fluttered about as she vigorously accelerated in a single bound. Dang it, I won't lose! My competitive nature was set aflame. I kicked off from the ground and chased Akane-chan's back. Don't underestimate. No, I'm kidding. This much is nothing, he said. I mustered every ounce of strength I had, even to say those words, but it was only enough to barely keep up with it. In contrast, Akane-chan still had plenty of reserves. It took so much effort to catch up, and she took a half-step lead. Not fast enough. Odo sounds like he turned 40 years old more. Oh man. So you are running for real. If she were really serious, she wouldn't talk while she ran. I bet she wouldn't smile and turn around either. I'm not doing the anymore. Sorry, Akane-chan. Please, slow down a little. I was having too rough a time to even think anymore. At this rate, I would collapse before I reached the dorm. That's cool. Say that all you want, but I can't do this anymore. Akane-chan grabbed my hand. Oh no, let me go. Please. Oh, what? He said? No, let me go. She tugged me powerfully by the hand with an amused smile across her face. Her profile shone in the twilight and it radiated a dazzling gold. Why couldn't they show us an art of that instead of them being all on top of each other? I don't understand. That was just not necessary, you know? I'll never not hate the transitions. I always talk about it, but it's just so dang loud. I shouldn't be the one saying that. It was fun. Oh, I should be the one saying that. Whoops. Hmm? Sure, what is it? Huh? Why'd you suddenly turn off the lights? Hold up! What is going on? Is this gonna be like Suzune's route in Cafe Stella? I kind of feel like it is. Or it's gonna be dummy short. What? Oh, heck no. They just ran too. No way they smell good. Ah, well. Hey, Akane-chan. I feel like you should totally leave, take a shower, and go to bed. What are you doing? No way. Oh, hold up. What's going on? He said ouch. Why? Huh? It was a dream. Please tell me it was a dream. I looked around. I was in my room and nobody was there. Which means that was a dream? Oh, thank God. I was about to say. Ain't no way. That was kind of a relief, but kind of a disappointment. It was awfully realistic. What if that dream had kept going? Would Akane-chan and I have done those sort of things? If I go straight back to sleep, I'll be able to see the rest. What to do? What to do? I totally wanted to see what happened next, but wouldn't I have trouble looking Akane-chan in the face if I did? Gah! What did I do? I wanted to see the rest, but I'd feel guilty if I did. Should I maintain my sense of reason or follow my instinct? Whoa! Sorry. I apparently woke Ria up. Why is she with us? I landed like a rock and made a pretty loud noise to show for it. The final blow may have been when I rolled around in agony. Morning, Mina-chan. I fell out of bed and woke up. Nah, I've been waking up around this time lately. What if I don't want to be grateful to that girl or wake up so early? Yeah. What is? Whoops. Good point. It was a pain, but I'd better get changed for now. Let's see. I believe I left my jersey over there. That's your sign to leave. I can't get changed unless I undress. Ah, cold. Anyone interested in athletics or sports doesn't really care about that kind of thing. Are you gonna pull out the whip? Oh my God, she did. My bare skin, not my bare skin. I find it so funny that this little girl here, she's not actually a little girl. According to the game, they're all supposedly over 18 or 18, I don't know. But still, let's call her a little girl because she looks like a little girl. It's funny to picture a little girl just carrying a whip at all times. That's honestly crazy. I get it already. Jeez. I don't know about Jenna. Ah, she was embarrassed. So she did have a cute side. Okay, it's alright now. Isn't it a breach in etiquette to enter a room without knocking? Never mind. Please forgive me. Her smile was horrifying. See you later. It's still early, but I'm already exhausted. It was about time for radio calisthenics to begin. I was sure Akane-chan would be there, too. It's hard to look at her head on. That was entirely for my own reasons, though. I bet I'd worry her if I skipped. Oh well, better go. Better try to act like normal. Try is a key word. Yeah, that's right.
ねえレイナ、オーラはどうしちゃったの？心ここにあらずといった感じですね。二人ともあんまいじっちゃダメだよ。あら、どうして？オーラは男の子の日なんだよ。
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
男の子の日？キサキ殿。なになに？エルは男の子の日を知ってるの？存じません。
How does Sylvia not get it? I don't understand.
その言葉の響きからなんとなく口にすることをはばかる意味ではないか
Oh,
と。
so she's not even sure herself. Come on.
よくわからないわ。エルチンは何を想像したのかな？キサキ殿。ごめんって。それよりオーラのことが気になるっしょ。ほれ見てみ。
オーロく、次は物理の時間ですよ。
ダメだな、聞いてない。
朝からずっとこの調子。もしかして庶民の心ではこの学園の雰囲気に耐えられなくなったのでしょうか。
That's the dumbest theory I've ever heard.
あいつがそんな玉かよ。
そういえば西郷くんはそれを身をもって知ってたね。ですね。
男子の声も全然聞こえてないみたい。あんなにぼーっとしてるのは初めて見るわ。病気じゃないかしら。心配だわ。お医者様でも草津の湯でも治りゃしねえ。厄介な病ときたもんだ。エル、ドクターの緊急手配よ。ソルティレージの医療技術ならきっとどうにかできるはずだわ。そのキサキ殿、市松殿は本当に病気なのですか？思いっきり感染しちゃったみたいだね。レーナ、感染経路は急いで特定しなくっちゃ。大丈夫大丈夫。オーロにしか感染しない特別な病気だから。どういうこと？ああ、なるほど、そういうことですか。なになに、どういうことなの？しばらくそっとしておいてあげるしかないんだよ。
Alright. Interesting bit. Nah, but really, what's up with this dude? It's the evening already. My memory of the entire day was fuzzy, and I got the sense I spent every second in the haze. Not good, not good. I dreamt of Akane-chan last night, and I could never tell her about it. She was now taking over my subconscious thoughts. I know it was in a dream, but I can't believe it turned out like that. Every second of radio calisthenics had been awkward, too. Ordinarily, we would chat for a little bit, then go have breakfast after. Then this happens, huh? She appeared to be so mindful of me that she was having trouble initiating a conversation. Pointless small talk, chatting about our date yesterday. There should be plenty for us to discuss. And yet we got tongue-tied whenever we ran into each other. As a result, we reached this moment without speaking a single word to each other. Things can't stay this way. This new obstacle was interfering with our daily lives and was a huge problem. For that matter, I had the feeling all sorts of people tried talking to me, but I hadn't registered a single thing they said. Guess I'll go do something for a change of pace. As for where I was headed, there could only be one spot. The rooftop? Ah, yes.
ああ、
Hey, prior visitor was on the roof.
お前朝からうるせえよ。
Sorry, I fell out of bed.
だっせ。
I know.
は？何？自覚してんの？
I've realized that more than I ever wanted to lately.
ふーん。
She must not have had much interest and lit up cigarette as she gave a half-hearted reply.
で、なんか悩んでんの？
She really is our therapist every route. That's crazy. Huh?
新規苦性化をしてるから。
It's not so much worried. It's more that I'm at a loss.
あ？んだよそれ。
Just thinking, a woman's heart is complicated.
119と。
Don't call an ambulance. I'm not sick.
110番の方が良かったか？
That's even worse.
冗談だって。本気でかけるわけねえだろ。
Put away your phone then.
で、女心だっけ？
No, her heart.
似たようなもんだろ、めんどくせえ。
Yeah, shut up.
そんなもん理解しようとしたって無駄だから諦めろ。
I bet you don't have anything like that either.
そうか。お前そんなに無重力体験したいのか。3秒くらいで終わるけど今すぐ言っとくか。
Are you going to drop me off the side of the building? I'll die.
乙女心うんぬん言う前に、まずはその失礼な口からどうにかしやがれ。
Sorry about that. I wouldn't say any of this to anyone other than Ria anyway.
乙女心なんてもんはな、女がわがまま言いたいだけの言い訳に過ぎねえんだよ。その日によって変わるし、急な変化はゲリラ豪雨並みだ。理解しようとする方が間違ってるんじゃねえの？
Do you have some sort of awful memories or something?
アホか。女からの貴重な本音だぞ。
I see. I appreciate your insight.
せっかく親身になってやってんのに。
For once? That's crazy. She put out her cigarette in her portable ashtray as she spoke.
そろそろだ。見てくだろ？
Yeah. The two of us headed to the water tank. The sun began to set onto the lake. Ria and I naturally fell silent in anticipation of the moment that would soon arrive. That moment where the world was dyed gold. I wanted to see this infinitesimally brief glimmer today as soon as that thought crossed my
お
mind.
前、シルビーのことはいいのかよ。
What? Huh?
好きだったんだろ？あいつのこと。
Yeah, I used to. Sylvie's smile immediately came to mind. And another root, Ria. It's admiration. Taking a liking to her was probably a given. Sylvie was brimming with attractive qualities that made people adore her, and I was simply drawn in by those same charms. That's not what I consider love.
ライクってやつ？
I think so.
ラブに変わる可能性だってあるかもしれないぜ。
There isn't.
なんで言い切れる？
The world Sylvie and I see are too different. Ah, interesting. For example, what if I were her here alone with Sylvie right now? I was sure the gold I would see and the gold she would see would be different in every way possible.
そんなことねえのにな。
Hmm?
なんでもねえよ。
What is it? Now you got me curious.
それより、もう一つ聞いていいか？
Hmm?
じゃあどうしてあいつなんだ？
Her?
とぼけんな。寮でお前と一緒に毎朝ラジオ体操やってるうるせえ女だよ。
For real. She knew about Akane-chan, huh? Yes, that wasn't surprising.
昨日二人でどっか出かけてただろ。
You saw?
手つないで出てったとこが見えちまったんだよ。あれ見て好意がないって思うやつなんていねえだろ。付き合ってんの？
No, our relationship isn't like that.
んじゃ何？お前は付き合ってもいない女と仲良く手つないでデートしてたのか？
The face she's making is extremely relatable. I could resonate with that face. That's also me right now.
見た感じ女の方が推してるよな。
Yeah, you nailed it.
お前はどう思ってんの？
It was only natural she'd ask. This was Ria I was dealing with, so I may as well be honest. I'm honestly not sure.
は
What is love anyway?
は
Don't get put off by it.
いや、引いてねえけど。お前マジで言ってんの？
I am. It wasn't a joke or anything. What was it like to have special feelings for a single person? It wasn't fully clicking with me. While we're at it, what do you think?
好きかどうかってこと？
Yeah, like you would a girlfriend.
そいつとセックスしたいかどうかじゃねえの？
That's way too direct.
かっこつけてんじゃねえよ。突き詰めて考えればそういうことだろうが。
Yeah, you may be right, but that's not all, is it?
例えば？
I can't say anything specific. A significant other is someone you'd want to be with constantly and walk side by side with, right?
間違っちゃいねえだろうな。俺も、でもそれじゃシルビーがダメってことにはならねえ。
She was referring to Sylvie an awful lot. As I said before, Sylvie and I are too different.
身分とか？
That's part of it, but I'd say it's more our individual mindsets that's the problem. Sylvie's mindset fundamentally approached everything as royalty, and her behavior was consistent with that ideology. That was intrinsically different from that of a commoner like myself. Wouldn't it be impossible to bridge that gap? When I think of it that way, it makes me wonder if I'm even qualified to stand at Sylvie's side.
だからあいつなのか。
That isn't it either. That didn't mean I would pick just anyone.
資格がどうのっていうのは言い訳じゃねえのか。
It's hard to put into words, but I don't see Sylvie that way. Relationship where seeing eye to eye was second nature, and I could have fun and you could have fun and laugh together. Most importantly, it had to be a girl I wanted to make smile. For me, that was Akane-chan.
そっか。
Oh no. Yeah. Ria didn't say anything more. We silently gazed at the sun sinking over the lake. There was a definite gold right here. Nice, I did it. Again.
ああ、終わっちまった。
Sunsets are short this time of year, huh? It was a spectacle I'd seen plenty of times since I'd come here. And it hadn't grown dull after all this time.
人が誰かに夢中になるのってさ。
Huh?
そんなに難しいことじゃねえと思うぞ。顔とか性格とか、体もそうだ。人が人を好きになるなんて、当たり前で単純なことだろ。理由は人それぞれ違うんだろうけどさ。根っこの部分は一緒じゃねえの？わかんねえことや知りたいことがあれば、理由を聞けばいい。
Something you don't know.
お前が引っかかってるのって、そこなんじゃねえか？
I see. The reason Akane-chan was so obsessed and that feeling from the bottom of her heart that made her so serious. I wanted to know what it was. Yeah, you're probably right.
難しく考えずに、自分に正直になればいいんだよ。
Always with that fire advice. That's crazy. I wonder who... I hear that there's a secret route, which is Ria's route. And I wonder who's going to be his therapist. If Ria is going to be the love interest. Unless maybe Ria is the therapist in every single route. Then that'd be interesting. Even her own. Yeah, I know how I feel now.
お前今までどういう態度だったわけ？
She confessed to me, and I've been holding off an answer.
うわぁ、ほんとだっせーなお前。
She hit the nail with that one, so on the head I couldn't say anything back.
ま、気づけたんならそれでいいんじゃねえの？お前が選んだことならしょうがねえ。もともと分の悪い賭けみたいなもんだ。
Huh? What do you mean?
こっちの話だ。気にすんな。
With that comment, Ria got down from the water tank.
俺に感謝しろよ。
Grateful, huh? Maybe I could throw her a party with some frozen food or something to show her how grateful I was. Alright, I've made up my mind. If Akane-chan hadn't had a change of heart, then it was clear how this would turn out. But getting to that point was vital. I wanted to tell her exactly how I felt and hope she'd respond in kind. Beginners should do things in their own way. Time to go win over a lady's heart. She already have it. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? Bro's on drugs.
金色ラブリッチェ
It was sunset at the sports field. Sports field? The students had thinned out with very few remaining. There she is. Spotted Akane-chan among them. She had been repeating the same motions for a while, perhaps carefully scrutinizing her form. I found myself mesmerized by how pretty her serious profile was. Ah. She noticed and waved at me with a delighted-looking smile spread across her face. Even after we were so awkward this morning, too. I gave her a gentle wave back and rushed over to her.
先輩お疲れ様です
Looks like you've been practicing hard.
はい早く復帰して調子を戻さないといけませんからでも今日はもうおしまいですね暗くなってきちゃいました
Yeah, it has.
先輩少し待ってていただけますか一緒に帰りましょう
Yeah, I'll be waiting.
すぐに着替えてきますね
It should take a couple of minutes for her to come back. I'd better get my feelings in order by then.
お待たせしました
That was fast.
先輩をお待たせするわけにはいかないです
This girl really was an athlete to her core.
それじゃあ先輩帰りましょう
Can we make a quick side trip first? I have something important to talk to you about. Ah, yes.
失礼します
Then they're gonna do sexy time in the classroom. Nobody's here, so it's fine.
はい
She seemed to be nervous. She was probably remembering when she had confessed her feelings to me. Sorry to make you take a detour.
いえ全然構いません先輩と一緒にいられる時間ちょっとでも長いの嬉しいですから
I see. We had an empty classroom all to ourselves. This was the only other time than our date we'd been alone together.
それで先輩の大事なお話って
Look at her face.
何でしょうか
There's something I'd like to ask you. The reason you started running.
理由ですか
I was just thinking I'd like to learn more about you. There's no need to force it if you don't want to talk about it.
いえそんなことはないです
She was confused for a brief moment, but her smile quickly resurfaced.
聞いていただけるなら私もお話ししたいです
I knew to some extent. I also knew the outcome that followed. What was important were Akane-chan's feelings. Ah, yes, Akane.
最初は単純に褒めてもらえるからでした
Oh no.
クラスでも一番早くて運動会のリレーはいつもアンカーを任せてもらってました中学校に上がってから本格的に陸上を始めて私どんどん夢中になっていったんです
Because you realized how fast you could run?
それもありますけどやっぱり一番の理由は大会に出て優勝できたことでしょうか一番になるってすごく気持ちいいんです他の誰よりも早くラインを越えた時の感動は一度味わったらもうやめられません
That's valid.
大会で何度も一番になってノーブル学園から入学の誘いももらいました
I did hear you competed nationwide.
全国大会でも優勝しました私あの時は本当に走っててよかったなって心の底から思ったんですだからこそみんなの期待に応えられなかった時はすっごく辛かったです
You mean when you got injured?
はい今年の春のことでした
She was the fourth runner in the 400-meter relay. The second she took the baton and started accelerating, she fell over due to a pain in her knee.
みんなは私のせいじゃないよって言ってくれましたでも私は そうは思いませんでした。毎日練習を繰り返してオーバーワークになったのは私のせいに違いないです。
Caring for yourself is just as important as working out or practicing. Facts. Maybe it was your fault.
体よりも心が痛くて毎日泣いてましたね。
That didn't make you want to quit?
思いませんでした。
Her will was strong. That was enough to make Akane-chan seem all the more dazzling to me.
走れなくなって改めて感じました。私は走ることが好きなんだなーって。みんなからの期待や記録へのプレッシャーも大きいですけど、それも含めて楽しいんです。
You're really forward-looking, huh?
はい。後ろや下を向いてたらせっかくの綺麗な景色が見えませんから。
Beautiful sights. Like the sight you'd see when you won a match. Like the excitement which captivates your heart. Or like the golden color that dyes the entire world.
私必ず大会でもう一度走るんです。
I've said it before, but I'm gonna say it again. The art looks so awesome. And I like the little animation for the water. That's so cool. Just look at it. Nice.
今度こそみんなの期待に応えたい。みんなと一緒に一番になって喜びを分かち合いたい。簡単ではありますけど、これが私の走る理由です。一番になるのが好きだからってことですね。
You really are cool, Hakane-chan. You said I was cool, but you're a billion times cooler than I'll ever be.
そんな、私なんて別に。
You know, there's something I had to give up on too. My reason's pretty uncool, unlike yours. I quit baseball, which I'd been playing forever.
怪我じゃないってことですよね。
I defied my coach, got taken off the regular rotation, and lost us the match. I quit as a way of taking responsibility for it. There was a pang in my heart, and I was still reluctant to talk about those times. My friends were going to have to give up something for our sake, and I couldn't stand for that. It's a little weird for me to say this, but I was the leading regular on that team. Do you know what a catcher is? It's the position that catches a pitcher's throw.
はい、わかります。
Throws, whatever. I was a catcher. The catcher is a unique position in baseball. It's simple but relatively essential. Sort of thankless behind the scenes role. People had pretty big expectations for the team, but I caused a rift in the team. We were eliminated in the first round. Everyone hated and blamed me for losing. Either way, I had to do this to take Akane-chan's feelings head on. I didn't fit into the club anymore, so I quit on my own. Unlike yours, it's a pitiful reason.
私、知ってます。
Huh?
先輩は自分勝手に輪を乱すようなことをする人じゃありません。先輩がそんな人だったら、私、先輩のこと好きになったりしません。
I'd sealed those wounds away while they were still fresh. Akane-chan's feelings had reached me and something began to change.
ごめんなさい。大きな声を出してしまって。
No, it made me happy.
先輩は昔からかっこよかったんですね。
Huh?
今も昔も誰かのためを思う気持ち変わってません。
Her smile was gentle and was one meant for me and only me.
私はそんな先輩を好きになったんです。
Akane-chan's words seemed to softly melt in my heart.
先輩、私の気持ち本当に本気なんです。
Oh yeah, we're getting very sappy.
前に気持ちを伝えた時よりもっと大きくなってます。先輩とお話しするたびに私。
Akane-chan, stop. Leave it at that. Would you let me pick up from there? It would be uncool of me to have her spill her heart out to me one-sidedly. I mentioned before how I had something important to tell you, right? I wanted to tell you how I felt, directly.
それ
Will you hear me out? I will tell her head on, just as she had done previously. She's a very ballsy woman. Ever since that day when you told me how you felt, you've been on my mind. Sorry if I've been acting weird. It was just really hard for me to talk about it, you know?
いえ、それは私も同じですから。
Oh, thank God, it's not gonna last for long. That's great. You've even shown up in my dreams, which was why I've been sleep deprived lately.
なんと言いますか。私がご迷惑をおかけして
Oh no.
申し訳ないです。
That further proved how mindful I was of you. The more I put my feelings into words, the more astounded I was with myself. I would have realized it sooner if I had given it a little more thought. Why hadn't I faced this until now? I love you, Akane-chan. I now understood why Akane-chan was so serious about it, and the uncertainty I felt had quickly dissipated. If wanting to be together was love, then this was the girl I felt that way about. Cap, I'm really sorry for taking so long to tell you how I felt, and being so uncool about it. Am I still in time to be your boyfriend?
間に合います。余裕で空いてます。
With plenty of time to spare. I don't know about that. What are you talking about?
だってそんなもっといっぱい時間がかかるって思ってましたから。
Just take it and run with it, please.
こんなにも急に。
Huh? Really?
先輩が振り向いてくれるまで
Another year or two? God dang. You really
ア
like
ピ
this
ール
dude.
続けるつもりで
That's
した。
crazy. You don't think that's a little too patient?
それだけ本気なんですって伝えないと。
Message received. We got it.
私がつかめるチャンスなんてそう多くないって思ってましたから。
You know what? She just grew another pair of balls. She was literally about to wait another year. That's crazy. Now all to try and win him over? That's really crazy. She made her earnest feelings abundantly clear. This girl truly loves me, and her direct gaze convinced me as much.
でも全然実感がありません。本当に先輩から好きって言ってもらえたのか。
What are you trying to say? Say it with your chest.
です。
Akane-chan, sexy time.
証拠もらえますか。
Please no disturbing sounds. I'm tired of it. Akane-chan's finishing move. What? Oh no. The way she looked up and begged me made me want to grant any wish she might have. Alright, chill. Sure. What sort of proof would work?
それはその
That's crazy. She's asking for your shoe.
恋人らしい証拠って
That kind of shoe, yes. You thought right. Got it. I'll prove it to you in my own way. What was it Akane-chan was hoping for? Even a dense guy like me realized it.
はいお願いします。
That's crazy. Despite how shaken I was in that dream, I was oddly calm in the situation. Oh, nice. Oh God, please don't do this to me. Soft, succulent lips. I could feel her trembling from her nerves ever so slightly. Oh, okay, you're gonna do it to me. I felt the sensation of a girl's lips for the first time. Congrats. It was a somewhat sweet feeling that made me want to keep doing this forever. I'm not going to listen to this. It lasted for several seconds. Just let your imagination do its thing. You don't need to hear it. I don't need to hear it. You know how many times I've listened to that? I love visual novels, but I don't like those sounds. It lasted for several seconds, then our lips slowly separated. To prove that I love you was the message received. I worried whether I'd done a good job, but I believed I'd put every ounce of feeling I had into it. Bro, she's about to die. Oh? Akane?
すごいこれ先輩と
Title of this video, Kiss Me Senpai. Oh, that's perfect. So clickbaity. Huh? Are you alright?
大丈夫です。
Dude, she's about to pass out. How is she not passing out from running miles?
爆発しちゃい
But
そう
she's passing out
です
from
けど。
this. Her heart is weird. This is why you shouldn't try to understand the hearts of women. So she wasn't fine at all. Nah, I'm kidding. Do what you want. I don't care.
どうしよう。顔が戻りませんよ。
All that's to be sure. But you're happy, right?
当然です。先輩のキスがなかったら、私も生きていけません。
Right.
一日一回はお願いしたいです。
One a day, that's very little. I mean, I'm happy to and would love to do the same.
本当ですか？やったー。
But wouldn't it be risky to do that at the dorm? Reina and Mina-chan stopped by my room all the time, and it was possible Ria would pop over without warning too. That wasn't a good reason to do it in Akane-chan's room either. Either, it doesn't matter though. Akane-chan's room was deep in the girls' side of the dorm. I knew exactly what sort of hell awaited me if I stepped foot there.
じゃあ、ここならどうでしょう。
Yup. The classroom?
はい。放課後の遅い時間なら安全そうです。
Imagine like telling your mans or your womans that you want to meet after school to make out at 5 p.m. That's actually funny. Well, I didn't sense any students around at the moment, and it certainly seemed safer than in the dorm. Sure. Got it.
私たちの日課にしましょう。
Oh my god. No, not the routine. Akane-chan was so ecstatic. I was happy too, but
約束破ったら泣いちゃいますよ。
that sounds kind of toxic. Just cry if you have to. It'd be bad if I made you cry.
先輩はちゃんと約束守ってくれる人だって
Oh
信
no.
じてます。
I hate to break it to you, but every now and then you're gonna cry. That's impossible. Oh, it's getting harder to break every second. Well, not that I intended to break it in the first place. Better make sure I fully meet her expectations.
楽しみが増えちゃいました。
Me too. I bet it's going to be even harder to listen in class.
ダメですよ。怒られちゃいます。
That happens all the time.
先輩は不真面目さんなんですか？
Yes, ma'am. No. I am serious.
本当ですか？例の先輩とシルビア様に聞いちゃいますよ。
Don't you think that's pretty unfair?
先輩の弱みを握っておくのも楽しそうです。
Trying to get a hold of your boyfriend's weaknesses? You're a terrifying girlfriend.
初めてですね。
He said, huh? Oh my god, stop.
私のこと彼女って言ってくれました。
Does that make you happy?
改めて言葉にしてもらえると嬉しいっていうか、先輩とお付き合いしてるんだって実感するんです。好きって言ってもらってもキスしてもらっても不安なんです。
It was probably partially my fault that she ended up feeling insecure.
だからこれから何度でも好きの証拠ください。
Yeah, I'll do it as many times as it takes.
じゃあもう少し
Give me that
欲しいです。
Sure, I want to too. Okay, that's enough. Nope. Our second kiss was longer, our lips pressed together as if making sure of the texture and warmth. Alright, bro. The way she breathed, and the way she inclined her head. We were experiencing and learning from this very first experience together as boyfriend and girlfriend. Oh my god, that is so gross. When I tried to move away, I was pulled in with mild force. I can't. Our second kiss wouldn't end so easily. Our shadows what the fuck are these noises? Our shadows overlapped the entire time until the sun fully set. Oh no.
金色ラブリッ
No, please. I can't pretend it does not bother me. It's just so gross sounding, dude. It sounds very exaggerated too. Oh, look at that. 30 seconds on the clock. It's perfect to wrap up here.
今日の日記ですわね。
Oh boy.
タイ
Well,
トル画面ですわ。
I definitely, oh, excuse me. I definitely do have some thoughts of this episode. Look, let's say it one last time. I don't hate Akane. 2, Akane is a very wholesome character, but it's like I said a while back. I don't know how long ago, but she's one of those characters that I just don't see the protagonist dating. And to be honest, personally, that might be a very biased statement just because I've never really been a huge fan of her in the first place. You know, for example, with Reina, I liked her from the start, and I knew that I would love her route. And sure enough, I did. I very much did. And so did I love Ella's, although I didn't have a lot of expectations, which was a mistake. Or maybe not. I very much enjoy that route too. Even Sylvia, I knew it was going to be good. You know, I know Ria's is going to be very interesting too. But Akane it just never was like that for me. You know, it just never did anything to me. It never made me feel anything like that. How I did with Reina and Ellie. Like those two routes, like I definitely felt a lot more than I did in this route so far. And yeah, the route is not over, sure, but in the other routes, like with Ella or Reina, I felt something from the very start to the very end, and even on the common route. Like, I just knew, you know. And I'm not bashing on you if you like Akane, that's fine. I don't really care. No, I don't care. I really don't care. But Akane just isn't for me. That's all I gotta say. She's a great character. She's very sweet. Her energy is nice sometimes, especially I feel, me personally, because I'm not a person that's very energetic like that. Although I do have my waves of energy. It might be my undiagnosed ADD. But it's definitely nowhere near Akane's level. It's just ungodly amounts of energy, you know? And I feel like if I had a person like that when I'm feeling low, she would definitely energize me, you know, if that makes sense. But just, I'm not crazy about it. I don't know what it is. But that's all I have to say. It was a good episode, though. You know, that doesn't take away that it was a good episode. And I didn't think that they would tie the knot so soon. But it was a good episode. It was a good episode. And I hope you guys did enjoy it as well. And if you're not gonna fan, you're wrong. But anyways, I'm going to wrap the video here. Thank you so much for watching this video. It really does mean the world to me. Let's hit 900 subscribers. We're so close. Matter of fact, not 900, 1,000. Let's hit 1,000. Let's hit 1,000. We're so close, but so far away. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. Once again, thank you. I'll see you guys in the next video as always. Y'all stay safe, and until next time, guys.